Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to make a video showing you guys from A through Z how to create sales and an income directly from Instagram accounts. This is going to be a strategy that everybody here watching can go ahead and complete, whether you've never used Instagram app in your life or you use it every single day. I'm not going to be showing you how to blow up accounts where people act like they have millions of followers. I'm going to show you how to grow consistently every single day on Instagram and controllably too. This is not going to be one of those videos where people say, I'm going to give you regular recommendations like put hashtags in your posts. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a secret software that can allow you to grow your account safely and consistently. I'm also going to show you how to do it, and more importantly, how to take it and turn it into income. All right. So this video is going to be a long one. I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush. Get your drink, get your notes, and get ready for this long video. This is going to be very, very in-depth. So if you want to learn how to make it happen, this video is for you. Realistically, I should be charging for something like this because you can make a lot of money doing this. It's just a matter of if you want to do it or not. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you obviously need is you need something to sell. Now for us in our YouTube channel here, you guys know I make a lot of print-on-demand videos. So if you're selling your own hats, your own t-shirts, your own whatever the case may be, that's what you need. You need content around that. So you need pictures of the product. You need a lot of different products to sell. And when I say a lot, I would say no less than 20 products to sell. So t-shirts, hoodies, whatever. If you happen to have a Redbubble store, great. If you happen to have a Zazzle store, great. If you have an Etsy store, great. If you have TeePublic, great. If you have your own website, great. We're all going to use these things in this video today. So the first thing after you have your products is you have to have a niche. So I'm going to give you an example, right? I created some t-shirts on my own private website related to stock trading, money making, okay, passive income, things like that. It's basically they're t-shirts and hoodies designed for people who want to make money trading stocks, who want to make passive income. They enjoy that. Maybe that's something they do on a daily basis. Maybe they're entrepreneurs. I'm going to put up a screenshot right here, right now, and let me actually read the time. At 2 minutes and 39 seconds into this video, I'm going to have a screenshot on the screen showing you examples of the different clothing that I'm selling as an example, okay? So my goal is to attract people who want to make money, okay, and sell this merchandise to those people because they share an interest in mind. So what you have to do is after you create your Instagram account, you're going to go to the search or even the top bar here, and you're going to write a keyword associated with what you're searching. So for example, if mine is money, I'm going to search for money, right? So I'm going to type in money here, okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to notice a bunch of different profiles related to money, but you're also going to notice these magnifying glasses with the word money and different keywords that come up. If you click on any of these keywords, right, it will take you to the keyword page. It's called a keyword page, all right? So if I click here, money quotes, it's taking me to a page that shows me a bunch of different money quotes and people posting photos related to money quotes, okay? I want you to understand that. Very important, okay? And most of the time, these accounts that post things related to money quotes have a lot of engagement. So if we look at this photo, this one has 13,900 likes. This one has 19,600 likes. This one has 25,000 likes. Some of the posts like this one won't show the likes because they're hidden, right? So that's something to be aware of. This one has 36,000 likes. When it has 0 comments, it's not that the photo really has 0 comments, it's that the number is hidden. So Instagram doesn't always show that information, but it doesn't matter. What you want to realize is that when different posts show up here on these keyword pages, that means they have high engagement. And guess what? High engagement equals what? A good audience to interact with. You're going to interact with the audience of these posts. Let me explain how it's done. Let me show you everything. All right. So I searched a keyword here, money motivation. But if you notice when I type in money motivation here in the search, it doesn't show up by itself. It shows up in Reels, right? And even if I try to have it auto-suggest the keyword, sometimes it's hard to have it pop up. So here, I can click money motivation, or I can literally just type it in my search bar. Hopefully you guys are seeing my search bar. If you look at the search bar, it says Instagram.com/explore/search/keyword/?q equals, and then the word. So I can type in money motivation here like this, equals money motivation, hit enter, and guess what? It's going to take me to the money motivation page. And depending on what day or what time I go onto this page, I will see different results. Now, what you need to do is you need to come up with a list of these different keywords that you can access, because sometimes they'll have the same content, right? Because a creator might add different keywords to their photo or their video that has similar different niches, and their design, their image, or video might pop up on multiple pages. So that's the first thing. The first thing is find the niche and look up the keyword page. Now, step 2, select an image that has good engagement. So for example, let's say I pick this image. It has 630 likes. Let's say I click on this image. This image is posted by the Headway app. Now I want you to notice something. If we look here, when I take my mouse and I hover over the photo, it says 630 likes and 0 comments. Does it really have 0 comments? No. There's a ton of comments here, but the Instagram is not counting the comments. That's important, okay? I don't want you to think that all of the comments are just non-existent. That's not true. That's not the case. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the like list. So you click on this 630 likes, and guess what? It shows the amount of people who've liked the photo. Why is this important? This is important because I can open up this application or this profile for this application, and I can learn a lot about who they are and what their audience is. They have 1.6 million followers. They're clearly writing their posts in English, so they're clearly an English account, right? And their followers speak English. That's very important to me because I want to target English customers or American customers, right? I don't want to target people in India, let's say, because I know they're not going to buy my product. So you have to know who your demographic is, right? You have to figure this information out. It's very, very important. And if you don't do it, you're going to be wasting your time, right? There's a lot of people that mess up with Instagram because they don't follow these simple directions, right? Anyways, so I'm going to go over here to my Instagram account, all right? And I'm going to find a photo. It could be any photo. It doesn't have to be, a certain one. It could be any photo, all right? And so I'm going to look through the different photos. Let's just say I pick this one, right? Like I said, this one. I'm going to go onto the like list, and I'm going to engage with the people that liked the very post. Now, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to just sit here and click follow. That's what I'm not going to do. That is stupid, and I'll tell you why it's stupid. Is because Instagram has what's referred to as a console log. A console log is not something you and I can access. It's something that only they get to access, and what they do is they track every single person's behavior, and they track what time you do these behaviors, and they have an algorithm that checks the time that you do these behaviors and the quantity that you do them, and it will block you from Instagram if you do it just the same way I showed you. And that's why you need to use an Instagram automation tool. Now I'm going to explain how this works as well, because this is important, because a lot of people tend to miss this. So this is the Instagram automation tool that I'm using, the follow on follow bot. Now what's going to happen is it's going to refresh the page when I turn it on. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go over here to money motivation, and I'm going to turn on the tool right here. So I'm going to turn it on. Now, before I even talk about the tool, in order to use the tool, you should be using it on its own browser by itself, okay? You should have no other tabs open, and you should have no other windows open. Now, I do have other tabs open. It may or may not work. Either way, I'll show you how it works. If it doesn't work, you'll see the reason why. And like I said, the only reason it won't work is either A, your web page is not in English, right? Or B, you have other tabs and other windows open. You cannot have other tabs and other windows open. All right, so I'm going to open up the post. I'm going to click on the like list, okay? And what it's going to do is it's going to pull up the like list. Then I'm going to open up the tool. All right. And I'm going to explain how I got the tool and how to get it and all that kind of stuff in just a minute, but I'm showing you how this works. So I have a follow quantity. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to set it to 5 follows and the delay from 2 seconds to 6 seconds. Now, I have a whole guide on this that I actually show in the members area that I created for free. So it's a free members area that you can access right here. I created a members area that actually has a guide that you can access. The guide is paid, but it has more information for free where I show people how to take their Sell-Fi stores and make money off of their Sell-Fi stores. Now, people who don't know what a Sell-Fi store is, Sell-Fi is a place where you can sell anything. You can sell digital products, you can sell physical products, you can even sell print-on-demand products, and the print-on-demand is built in. So I created videos for free for you guys around that, and I created a whole entire members area. I'll leave the Sell-Fi free members area link in the description box down below if you want to learn more about that. But regardless, let's get back to our video here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the tool, I'm going to go to my settings, and then I'm going to do the follow and follow quantity of 5 just to show you how this tool works. And I'm going to set the delay from minimum 2 seconds to 6 seconds. Now the reason why I'm doing this from 2 to 6 seconds is because it is a range. Now when you're actually doing this in my guide, my guide that I showed you guys earlier, I actually tell you what numbers to set here. And you have to have what's called a progressive period, meaning you're consistently growing over time. Because why? You want to decrease the potential of getting blocked. Not banned, but blocked. And I say this every time I talk about Instagram, but I need to be clear. Getting blocked is different than getting banned. Getting banned means your Instagram account gets deleted. Getting blocked means it's temporarily frozen because you've done too much activity. If I sit here and I click follow like I did before with no breaks, no nothing, guess what? I am going to get blocked. I'm not going to get banned. I'm going to get blocked. If you use a different software tool other than one you're using here, there's a good chance you're going to get banned. The reason why is because a lot of software tools that do the follow and follow are outdated. They don't actually follow the rules anymore of how they're supposed to be built. And people use them and they work for a few hours. And then next thing you know, they go to bed, they wake up, and their account is deleted, right? Now, it's not a big deal if you follow my strategies on how to create accounts and how to set certain things up. And I've created, I have over 1,000 videos on this YouTube channel, so I have different guides on how to do that. But, if you have a deleted account, a lot of people freak out because they keep it their personal account. You shouldn't do that. You should have your own business account, and you should not mix business with personal. But regardless, your life, your choice, right? So I'm going to set the numbers here. 5 follows from 2 to 6 seconds, meaning it will wait no less than 2 seconds and no more than 6, and it will pick a random number in between to perform a follow. So let me show you. So I'm going to click follow here, and now it's going to do its thing. Now the way this is supposed to work is I wouldn't set a quantity of 5. I'm not going to tell you how much quantity I would set because I have a guide on that. But the guides, the quantity that I would set, I would let it do its thing, and I would either use a whole different browser on my computer while it's doing its thing, or I'll just use a different computer, or I'll go shower, I'll go for a walk, whatever the case may be, and it's engaging with people for me, and I get follows on a daily basis because of it. Now, you may say, well, what's the point of having follows? Well, follows turns into money. How does that work? The only reason people will follow my account is because they like the content that I'm offering. Now, what kind of content should I offer? I have to offer 2 types of content: sales content and engaging content. Sales content is when you put up a picture of your clothing, of your product that you want to sell. Engaging content is content that will draw people in. So you can see here, I got a message that says follow buttons are clicked. And I could click here and it did my 5 follows. So these 5 people that I engage with liked a post that relates to money, wealth, success, income streams, whatever. And I'm selling clothing related to wealth, income streams, success, money, passive income, etc. So when they see those posts, they're going to be interested in that it's going to generate income. Now that's one way to target an audience. What's another way to target an audience? I can target an audience by pulling up people. So this person has an Instagram account and he has 3,000 followers and he's a YouTuber. And I can pull up his followers and I can engage with his followers. I could do the exact same thing. So this is a follow list, and I could do the same thing with my follow on follow tool in the follow list. And over time, this will create sales. Now, if you don't believe me that it will create sales, I want to show you a video. I'll leave the link in the description on my YouTube channel. It will be called the Redbubble video, Redbubble sales video. In the description, where I created a brand new Redbubble account and I showed this method that I'm showing you now, and I created a sale within the first 16 hours on a brand new Redbubble account. It wasn't a large account, and I had no fans and no followers on that Instagram account. And the reason why I did that experiment is to show people how easy it is to make money through Instagram. In fact, there was another YouTuber who saw me do it, and he decided to test my strategy. And he got his first sale within 2 weeks. Now, everybody has a different speed as how they get their sales. I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know exactly what markets to target. I know exactly what posts to create, and I know exactly how to get it done quickly to get as many engagements and followers and sales as possible. So I know exactly what I'm doing. You guys might have a little bit to learn. So it might take you a week to get your first sale, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a day. But I'll say this, the individual who was doing it for 2 weeks wasn't doing it consistently. So that's all I'm going to say there. But if you're consistent, you can most likely get your first sale very, very quickly. It's all just about how you do it. Now, there are benefits to what platform you're selling on. So if you have a Merch by Amazon account, for example, we all know that the more sales you get on Merch by Amazon, the more you rank up higher in the algorithm for your keyword, and the more sales you get, right? Well, with Merch by Amazon, that was something that I did with Merch by Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description box down below to the Merch by Amazon sales video. I showed there were days where I was getting 17, 15, 14 sales, and the days that I wasn't running the tool, I was getting 2 sales, 4 sales, 5 sales. Now, 2 to 5 sales is good if it's organic and there's no software and nothing running. But also, if I'm running the tool and I get 17 sales, I'm multiplying my income. Now, let's talk about the tool itself. I can run the tool with a follower list here, right? I can run the tool in a like list that you guys saw in the other example. And that's for the follow unfollow, right? Now, let me show you what I could do with other photos. So let's say we go over here to a money quotes page. I can engage with all these different posts. How can I do that? I can like their posts and I can comment. I'll probably have separate videos on like and comments in the future. But for example, if I want to like these posts, all I have to do is open up my like tool. I have to turn it on, right? It will refresh the page. And then I'm going to click on one of these posts, open the tool, right, and set my settings, and it will do the same thing. I click like, and guess what? It's going to like it, and I'm not going to move my mouse. You can see I'm not moving my mouse. It created the first like. It will move on to the next post, right? It will like, and then it will wait a certain period of time depending on the numbers that I set. Then it will go to the next one. It will like, it will wait a random number, like I said, based on the numbers that I set, and it will do the same thing over and over until the number is complete. Now, I don't want it to do 30 because I did set it to 30 right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn this off. But you get my point here. And now what this does when you set up likes is that you're engaging with other accounts, and you're now on their like list, and other people are going to engage with you because of those like lists. And when you like other posts, what happens is people check and you actually show up in the recommended section. A lot of people don't know this, but when I like other people's posts and I'm a content creator on Instagram, my posts show up to other people's profiles in the Explore page. So the Explore page is right here. And I can go ahead and click on it, and you can see I get a whole bunch of different posts, fitness posts, money posts, because they're things that I'm genuinely interested in, right? If you just see a bunch of naked, Instagram models, that's because you're interested in those kind of things. Well, guess what? There are other people who see other things that they're interested in, right? And so if other people are interested in stuff and you're liking other people's posts, you have a higher chance of showing up in their Explore feed. This is why there's a difference between impressions and views. Impressions are the number of times you show up. Views are the times that people find your image and look at the actual image or click on the actual image. And then you have call to actions. You have a lot of different things, but that's the difference between impressions and views. Impressions are the number you want to be as high as possible so that you can show up in people's Explore feeds. So every single person here that posted these photos, guess what? They're getting impressions right now from me. So this person got an impression, this person got an impression, this person got an impression. And if you see here, there are people with 40,000 likes, 2,000 likes, all these kinds of numbers. In order for you to get a like, that person has to be an impression first, okay? And that's what the like helps you do. And then here is the comment, right? So the comment helps you do the same thing as well, but on a message basis. So I can send a message and broadcast it to many people. So for example, if you look at this image or this video has 1.9 million hearts, million likes, and 7,713 comments. But guess what? If your comment is at the top because you're one of the first people to post it and it gets likes gradually, that's why I recommend you learn how to do copywriting, right? If you can do this, if you can, if you can do this and create posts that gets people's attention, you're sending your message to the X number of 1,000 people that engage with that photo. Think of it this way. This post got 2,028 likes just one day ago. If you were one of the first people to engage and write the right comment using the comment automation tool, right? Those 2,000 people would most likely see and read your comment. Let's just say a quarter of them saw your comment. So what? That's an extra 500 plus people that read your comment and go to your profile. So you see where I'm going with this is what you're doing is you're garnering engagement. So let me show you now how to actually get these tools, where to get them, and how to get them running. Because now you know how the game kind of works. So there's a website called Bots and Apps. I've been using it for a very long time. And they have 3 tools. You have your comment tool, you have your follow, and you have your like. Now, they have Twitter tools as well. They have other tools. I mean, there's so many other things. But like, follow, and comment. The follow and follow is 2 tools combined into one, $19.99. You have the like, you have the IG automation comment. I recommend for beginners, if this is your first time and you only can use one, use the follow and follow, okay? So that's going to help you. Now, obviously, it's better if you use all of them, but do what you can do. Not everybody can afford, certain tools. So $19.99 a month is relatively cheap in this industry. I can search 5 to 10 different bots that, by the way, are no good and they're scams, and they charge more than that. So I'll just give you an example. There's one tool called Kenji. It's completely fake. You can't even log in and get access to your account properly. And people who have used it over the past few months have actually complained that it messes up their account, doesn't actually work, and that doesn't do any automation. I think they charge over $50 a month. That's one example. There's so many different tools out there, but you have to be careful what tools you're using because, like I said, a lot of tools are outdated. And the outdated tools don't use the same programming that the ones of today use. And that will cause you to get banned. Not blocked, but get banned. If you get blocked, that's because of the amount of activity that you do, and only you can control that. And like I said, I have a guide on that in my members area. This members area is free. You can get access to this members area and learn how to create a Sellfy store that generates income for you passively over time. And we go over SEO, we go over organic traffic, we go over a lot of things in there. So if you want to see it, click on the link in the description to access the members area. And this is how you make it happen with Instagram. All right, guys, so Instagram is very, very useful. I'll leave some videos in the links. I'll leave 2 videos, one for the Merch by Amazon for all you merch people. I'll leave the Redbubble video proving that this system works with Redbubble as well. And I'll leave all the different resource links in the description box down below. If you have questions, put them in the comments down below and I'll address them. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.